Welcome back, y'all, to part 3 of going through Dr. Stephen Greer's most recent podcast, which is how to avoid winning the battle and losing the war. Because we all know we don't like to be losers. We only like to collect the W's. So, part 3, let's go. Keep in mind, there is an accompanying PDF that you can find on Dr. Greer's website, and you can read that. It's in his archives. Go ahead and go to my Abraham Lincoln bio for his website. The theme has been all flex, no facts, where we're stepping in to bring all facts, no flex. Because, as you guys know, like, trust and understand, there's a lot of deception within our media. A lot of lily-livered, milk-livered, white-livered, no blood, no backbone, no spine media, podcast officials, what have you. Again, the newest, latest, and most deceptive. The Age of Disclosure on Prime is a high-budget film, very well done, I'm sure, but they are pressing the narrative of an alien threat, which we all know and understand. Higher consciousness is no threat. Lower consciousness, like you, me, he, we, she, they, thee, is a threat. The enemy is within. The upcoming Spielberg film is very much so alien threat oriented. This is entertainment, guys. This is not facts, okay? There have been many instances throughout history. History is something we are to learn from, okay, that have shown time and time again, humans lower consciousness loves to create problems to go in and fix those problems by getting paid to fix those problems. For example, some historical parallels would be the Gulf of Tonkin and also 9/11. Manipulation for what? War and profit. Of course, the other thing too is COVID-19, guys. Manipulation for profit and control. Mass fear. Fear is what? Illusion. Control. Because again, as it says in our Bible, do not fear. If fear is being instilled, red flag. There shouldn't be anything to fear. We create things to fear that are false illusions. Okay. So it's all coming down to a choice, guys, of what we choose to follow and believe. The narrative of false truths, half-truths. Why is it a half-truth? Oh, because aliens and extraterrestrials are a real thing. But the false part is they're a threat. They're not a threat. We are the threat. Humans. Transnational crime organization. Not doing your meditation is the threat. For anyone who's not doing daily meditation right now, you are dragging and lagging. You are making us fall behind, collectively. I'm probably actually going to start doing collective meditation so that way we can all get on a nice unified schedule together, because that'll help us when you line up with source, when you sync up with source, you recalibrate with source. You're also recalibrating with truth, the vibration of truth, the vibration of certainty, love, peace, joy, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control, fruits of the spirit, to help you in seeing what is real and what is false in your own reality as well. Because you are calibrated. When you calibrate to a higher frequency, lower deception, lying, fear, anything that's of a lower vibration, you are going to recognize. You're going to feel it immediately. It's not going to be a question anymore of what's true, what's not. You're going to know exactly right then and there. Boom, lower frequency, false. So that's why it's important that we stay on top of our meditation practices, because It's like charging your phone. You charge your phone every day? Same thing. You gotta charge your human every day. So we have some high stakes here. We are needing to make a choice to follow the truth, and we are technically at a critical junction point. Disclosure is happening either way, but it needs to happen in the way of authentic truth, not in deceptive half-truths, false narratives, psyop soup. Dr. Greer essentially states in his recent podcast we have two different pathways that we can take. The first one would be the fear-captured disclosure, where aliens are framed as extremely hostile or invasive. We have public panic. We have militarization of space, weaponizing space, authoritarian governance as well, endless war, civilization destabilization, and dystopia. Y'all want dystopia? Y'all want dystopia? Because that's what we're moving towards. And it's funny because it's our choice to move towards these things. So collectively, we have to say no. We have to say no. We have to put our foot down. We have to say no. Utopia is where we're going. We are not doing dystopia anymore. Currently, we are in dystopia, and it will grow unless we put out this wild forest fire, because it's gotten out of control. The second path that Dr. Stephen Greer discusses is our discernment-based disclosure, where we have accountability focused on human actions on this transnational crime organization, trying to manipulate, control, persuade. And we do not have external threats. We have internal threats on planet Earth. Are you guys surprised? I'm not surprised. Now, in this second pathway of actual having the transnational crime organization take accountability, we also will be going along the pathway of free zero-point energy, integrating that into new systems. We're not going to be able to have our current government structure. Our current government structure is built off of destruction, fear, control, manipulation. There are a lot of great individuals who are currently within our government structure. However, it's not going to fit in our new world. It's not going to. And I'm going to go into reasons why in future videos as well, because we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. Anyone who's sitting down, you need to stand up right now. We got to do, okay? Now, the second pathway, we'd also be getting into contact with extraterrestrials, which you guys should start doing this immediately and safely. You need to learn how to do it. Just like anything brand new in your life, you learn how to do things effectively, efficiently, and safely. I'm going to be going through a lot of that as well. Dr. Stephen Greer has what he calls the CE5 protocol, contact with the fifth kind. And yeah, we need to start making relations. Y'all, relations. I'm talking like 6-7 with our buddies upstairs, who are much more advanced than us, to help us in advancing, and have been helping us in advancing, even though we like to bite the hand that feeds us. Essentially, guys, there's many steps and phases that our society, when I say society, I mean the world, Mother Gaia, one race. It doesn't matter what size, shape, or color, a human being is one race, Mother Gaia. Okay. We're also going to get into the stars, which we can already do that. We already have extraterrestrial vehicles that are human-made, ARVs, alien reproduction vehicles. Okay, we already have this. We already have the ability to Star Trek it right out into the freaking stratosphere, past the stratosphere into the cosmos. Okay, we already have these available to us. However, it's not available to the public because our transnational crime organization is suppressing these technologies. Essentially, we need to have our disclosure emerging from the bottom up and not through these large institutions, through the media, where 80% is malarkey and only 20% is actual extraterrestrial.